to another Train Simulator 2 video. Today we are going to be in the Power Predicament Scenario on the Munich-Augsburg line. So let's read this. Welcome to Munich HBF. You will be taking control of a high-speed I-3 towards Augsburg HBF. Please head towards your train. Here it is here. I love the green line on it. I really do like it. Right, let's get through the door. Board the train. I think this is probably a double ice actually. Let's get on. First class. Can we close the door? Let's close the door. There we go. And into the cab. We've got all the safety systems on as well. Set the reverse to forward. And let me quickly put on the safety systems. CFA, PZB and LZB. They're on. Set the headlights to normal. No, not the cab light, headlights, normal. Unlock the doors. FPS at the moment's not the best. As I said, we do head out of Munich, it should improve. Let's get the AFB on. Set that to VSOL. Put the AFB to 40. Oh, that was us then, but the train next door to us is leaving. Look at it go. Lovely little toot of the horn there. Got the S-Bahn station over there. Off that one goes out. On its way towards Augsburg. It might be going somewhere different, but that's a double one as well. Yeah, so today's scenario should be around 40 minutes long. We've actually got to wait a couple more minutes, so I'm not going to wait that long on the video, so I'll see you in a couple more minutes. Right, so we are back, and we're going to be releasing the parking brake, which I believe is down to the right hand side. One of these ones, I'm guessing that's release here, release the parking brake. Apply some power to get moving. We can do that. Let's do HUD off. I do like trying my best to do that. And off we go. Oh, full whack on that. It's coming out of Munich. I believe our next stop was actually Augsburg. Now we have got all the safety systems on, so we've got PZB, LZB, we've got all of it. So that will make it interesting. We've got a double yellow coming out for us. Well, I'm going to keep ourselves restricted now. I don't think that's for us. Do look coming out of Munich. I mean, it's a bit laggy, but it's kind of cool with all the tracks going everywhere. It'd be really cool if we could somehow set up there in that little bit, or even on the bridge. I know you can go on the bridge, obviously where the S-Bahn station is, but you can't go on it. Obviously, up top from here. No, that wasn't for us. Yeah, I'm keeping ourselves restricted until about now. There you go, we shouldn't be restricted now. So we should be going up, I think it's what, 130? 130? I'm not sure if that's actually started yet. I don't think it would have started yet. So we'll have a look in a minute. It's my first time doing no HUD out of Munich, going in this way. I think that's the 130 there coming up. Something's coming up in terms of speed. Kind of ice service there. Yeah, there's 130 there. Yeah, that's for us. So what is the next checkpoint? The next checkpoint is go via location, high speed line. Right, so we can now get that up to 130. It's quite laggy, the AFB I find on here, which doesn't really help. Right, I think that's on 130. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's probably 130. Off we go. We've got quite a bit of S-Bahn action going on. It's quite cool, Munich. Coming into it, you've got some kind of train wash there. I think you actually go there in one of the scenarios. I don't think we are stopping at Munich Pazing, where quite a lot of the services do stop at. But it's quite fast coming out of Munich. Safer. There we go. Another eye service, and the FPS really did just kind of go then, but it's understandable. Speeding along, I think the next raise will be to a 150. I think that's past Munich-Augsburg, which is not that far along. And the FPS should improve shortly. Well, should do. Another S-Bahn service. Actually, in fact, it might actually come down to 90, actually. Possibly. Because I haven't done HUD going out this way before the HUD off. It could come down to 90. Not completely sure, but it might. Let's get back in there just in case it does. And end under the kind of main S-Bahn tracks. Going to the left, you can kind of feel us tilting there a little bit. And going uphill, and then we should be going through a Munich-Augsburg. Now it might go down to 90. I'm still not completely sure if it does do it for the kind of, you know, express line. But we'll find out. Yes, here comes Munich-Augsburg coming up. So I think it might actually just be 130. Does seem like it at this point in time. I suppose it might be now at 90 if you're actually stopping there. Obviously some services do stop there. Some ice ones. Lots of S-Bahn action there. And some just whiz straight through like that. I'm gonna acknowledge that. Yes, I think the speed will raise quite a bit in a minute, quite substantially, once we get around this corner. I think up to possibly even 150. I saw 140 there. Won't go up to 140 yet. Right, how far away are we from the high speed line now? 6.5 kilometers to the high speed line. And there is a 160 there. So not long actually until LZB does take over. Right, let's get that up. 160, that should be on it now. Up that goes. So any faster than 160 and we'll have LZB on our case. Oh, that went down a little bit. I'm just checking that FPS as we are coming out of Munich now, so it should start kind of increasing as the traffic is mostly the Munich way. See if that. And off we go. Oh, what are we going at? 158, I think that is. 158, yeah. I was waiting to see the LZB. So I'm not sure what's actually going to happen in this scenario, as it's called Power Predicament, so I don't know if there's going to be some kind of problem with the power. Or maybe it's just because it's a double ice or something, you know, power, because there's so much of it. Save that. Never a spawn service. Oh, another one, blooming X, busy. So it's 120 on the S-Bahn tracks, but on this it's a lot more. Right, how far are we now from the next checkpoint? 1.9 kilometers. So I believe this arm was actually upgraded from a 2-track to a 4-track, I believe in 2011. So I suppose it would have been a bit like the section on Colnstone Fast Trekker between Durham and Aachen, where it's kind of just 2-track, everything's sharing that one, and you're always stopping and starting, waiting for the other trains. There we go, LZB's just started. Need to put that to max, and now we are driverless for quite a distance. Save that. There is an issue on the line ahead of you. We will repath your train onto the regional line at Olchin. Okay. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the with the LZB then. If we are going to be bringing the speed down, obviously LZB will need to end. It's going to be interesting. No, it is slowing us down. It does say what 120 on there. So yeah, I think it is slowing us down automatically. I was just thinking the game might not be programmed to do that, so it might go horrendously wrong. Right, how far is it to Olchin? I'm not sure. I think it was 2.5 kilometers. It just said. It's all faint again. Look, it's a bit weird. We are like basically completely out of Munich now. Not out in the country, so I'm not sure if LZB will actually turn off. Yes, it is. It is telling me to turn off. That means we need to get that off as well. We don't know how long we have. Right now, it needs to be down to 120. Right, so LZB is about to end. I'm just turning the HUD back on now, so I don't know what is going on. Right, so we are going to be crossing the tracks. So we're going to be crossing here. Oh no. So we just crossed onto the other high speed line. Okay, yeah, pretty sure we've literally just gone back onto the fast line. On the regional line. Okay then. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the line we're supposed to be on anyway. Unless, how many tracks are there? The S-Bahn ones are, oh, maybe they're the express ones there then. In the middle. Not sure. Really not sure. Oh, well, we're on this one. We'll once have the LZB then. Right, let's quickly get the that back on. Get up to 160. No, 170. No, it can't be 170. It has to be less than that. Oh, there we go. Once I have the LZB then, let's have a look. You can see if it has LZB. That one has LZB. And that one has LZB. So I think the regional ones are kind of on the outside. Okay, I see. So high speed, middle, S-Bahn, just over to that side. And then you've got the regional ones on the outside, the express one. That's how it works, eh? Let's get that off again. I'm not sure when we will be back onto the other lines. Looks like we're going under the high speed one. Something's going on. Well, I run a little tunnel under here. That's cool. And then back out the other side. Have the sound of it motoring along. Does sound good, doesn't it? So I'm not sure if we will get rerouted. Let's actually have a look. No, it says Augsburg, 32 kilometres. So it looks like we'll be on this line for the remainder of the journey. Which ain't bad, it's still 160. So a bit slower, but it'll be alright. Yeah. There we go. I'm just gonna look out for the LZB. I don't know if it will start again at any point. I think the highest speed lines are now to the right of us. And I'm pretty certain the S-Bahn ones have ended. I'm pretty sure we actually just passed Mammendorf. I think we did at least. No, maybe not. Where's Mammendorf? Mammendorf is this one here. Yeah, Mammendorf's that one. Well, at least we're all settled now on this time. Now here's the problem here. Oh, come on, get a bit closer. Here's the electrical problem. Got down problems with the line there. Another ice service has passed us. Let's get another screenshot. So I don't know if we'll be able to be rerouted and it back onto that line. I think we would, but not completely sure. We'll have to have a little look. Are we going to be rerouted at some point? Doesn't look like it. Another ice service, that's a double. And this is Mammendorf. Awesome. I'm going to sit back and just relax, basically, do a bit of CIFA, and that is about it. And CIFA. Yeah, thanks all for coming in if you are watching on the premiere, and obviously to everyone who is watching on the rerun, thank you very much, is greatly appreciated. So if you are enjoying, do hit that thumbs up button, and maybe even subscribe if you do want to see more of this. It all does help out. So many solar farms on this route. A whole load of them. Good old 160 kilometers an hour. I mean, it said it would take 40 minutes, this scenario, but usually a normal ice service takes 40 minutes. So I'm not really too sure it's going to be longer, because with that commuter confusion scenario, it said 60 minutes, but it actually took 70 minutes. So I reckon this one will probably be about 50 minutes. And it's not even that far now to Augsburg. I think this is oh, this is Haspelmoor, I think. Oh yeah, this is Haspelmoor, I think. And the next one after this is was it Alt-Hegenberg? Something like that. And then it goes like Mering, St. Afra, Mering, and then it's that's Kissing. Then it's Augsburg, one of the stations, and another Augsburg, and then it's Augsburg, the one we're stopping at. Yeah, see, for we know. Yeah, it's quite good doing HUD off. I mean, on the German routes, it literally tells you what the next speed limit is. Obviously through the warning boards. And if you've got PZB on, it tells you, and the signals tell you what the next speed limit is, basically. So it's really simple. I mean, the stations are probably the only thing which are a bit, hard to learn. But I mean, as I've just said, I know quite a few of them. This is the Alt-Hegenberg. We are about to go through it. And it's quite funny because in that commuter confusion scenario, it was saying at the train was like 800 minutes delayed, which was obviously, Okay. I don't know if that yellow was us, but that was a yellow, but I thought that was the other line. But it seems that was for us. Yeah, it's Banksburn to you too. Okay. Yeah, I did see there was a, you can see it there was a signal back there, but I thought that was for the other line. Actually, that's a good point. That line's automatic, isn't it? So why would it need why would it need signalling? I don't know if we are being rerouted onto the other one, I'm not really too sure. So passengers, we just felt like we would stop just for a little bit, just a little break. But we are moving again now, so it's all good. I think it's green as well now. So are we following something? Let's have a look. We are following something. We're following another ice service. So we're following that all the way up to Augsburg. Almost at Augsburg now. It's just up that bit there. So it looks like we are going to be chasing yellows. But I don't know. Yeah. I thought that signal was for the other track. But obviously not. So what do you guys, in terms of interior, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the DBBR 403 or the DBBR 406's interior? Because there's minor differences, but I think this one looks much cleaner. As I've seen the other one, it's all kind of white and bright, but this one it's kind of dark and a bit light. Kind of, it's just, I don't know, it's just nice, this one. Right, we're back on track again. See if there's Banksblenton. Yeah, it's quite flat, this bit. What's the FPS like at the moment? FPS is fine. I mean, 40, 45, does drop a little bit every now and again. That's pretty good. Oh, we've got a yellow again. Literally below 85 within 23 seconds. So I think we are. Is it going to be the next one or the one after that? I'm just trying to look to the, because if you look to the right, it kind of, you know, singles out the signal. But I think we're all good. I think that's a yellow coming up. And we're not being monitored, well we are, but when the magnet's gone. I'm back in a second now. But it looks as if we are going to be stopping at a red light. So we'll go a bit slower to try and let that train just get ahead a little bit. It's got green now. Let's unrestrict ourselves automatically. Up we go again to line speed. So obviously if you are learning PZD and you are failing at it, it's learning from your mistakes, isn't it? So by making that mistake, then you'll actually remember that for next time. It's a bit like how I learnt it. I made quite a few mistakes, but now I'm pretty decent at it. Obviously we did have an emergency stop not long ago, but I just thought that signal was for the other line. But now I know. See, I learnt from my mistake. 2 greens there. That's this one, that is, I think, Mering, I think. See if there's bang splinting. And then we've got a green coming up. Where are we at the moment? We are here, so it's just up this really straight bit now and then curl around into is that no, not I was about to say Aschaffenburg. No, not Aschaffenburg. Need to brake quite hard again into Augsburg. We've got 23 seconds to be below 85. So it's not long. Another yellow here. So I think this is kissing or coming into now. And I think we should have a red light at the end of the platform here, unless it does change to yellow. So I'm going to prepare to stop. It might have gone to yellow now, but we'll still bring it down. That's yellow, I think. I'm pretty sure that's yellow. Yeah, it's yellow. We'll set the speed for now. I reckon that's going to turn to green. Yeah, as soon as I say that as well. That's green now. Right, let's back up to line speed. See if we're going. Yeah, so obviously if you do go through a yellow, bring it down to, well, anything with a yellow in it. No, I said the one I just saw, a single yellow. Come down to below 85 within 23 seconds, and basically start getting ready to stop. Really, get below 45. See if that, yeah. Probably will start slowing down soon as we're not too far off Augsburg. That's probably for us again. Yeah, looks like it was. That's down again. Well, that magnet's actually gone off because that's actually gone back to green. So back up to line speed. I'll restrict ourselves. Oh no, that was that line. That could have been for that line actually. But we're just going to stay at a low speed for now. Yeah, I'm staying fairly low at the moment. We got another yellow coming up. We might get an emergency stop. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the magnets come on again. So we are approaching that train coming up. Another warning board coming up. Was that probably 120 maybe? 130. Well, LZB ends basically on that side there. Well, is about to end. And we're just staying at this. Oh no, it says the next signal has gone to green by the looks of things, which it has. So we can unrestrict ourselves and we'll go back up to line speed, which I believe was actually coming down to 130. Down, go down. That will do. There's the 130. So good. That's one of the first kind of suburban Augsburg stops. Cool. I guess it's 150 again. I don't really should really bother going up to 150, but we'd do it anyway. Why wouldn't we? I think it was really coming around that corner it went down. Looking out for signals ahead. Is that a yellow for us? That probably is a yellow for us. That's a distance signal. Needs to be below 85, and that's telling me the next signal is a double yellow, which I need to be at 40, but when I get through, well, when I go through, go to 40. I see another distance signal coming up. I can't see the main signal ahead. There's another distance signal. And here's a red light, which has now just gone to... Oh god. Don't know where the main signal distance one. No, the main signal double yellow is. It's alright. Right, let's go again. Bit of a pain PZB on this one. Because when we had the double yellow distance signal, we didn't have the double yellow main signal, and it went directly to red. So I don't know. I haven't had that before. So it wants us to be at 40 by the next main signal. And I think it's Augsburg HBF after this one, which obviously is the one we will be ending at. See first batting Splinson. Hey, double yellow again, eh? Well, it's coasted along at the moment. There's a green over yellow, but it's saying we can go up to, oh, we'll go down to 60. We've just been unrestricted. You see the main signal there? I think that's one for us, the green over yellow. Yeah, it is. But it's saying we can get 60 for it. Yeah, so we can go up 60, but the next one's a double yellow anyway. So. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will soon be coming into Augsburg. The service will continue on, but there will be a driver change here at Augsburg. Sorry for any inconvenience caused to your journey by that power predicament on the high speed line. I had nothing to do with that. We had a couple of stops, that was clearly due to red lights. I hope you had a nice journey. I'll see you all off at Augsburg. You've got the other eye service there. I think that's probably the one going maybe the other way, or is that one going same way as us? I don't know. It's probably the one we were chasing actually. Yes, if you are watching on the premiere, I think tomorrow we'll be doing the Preserved Collection Set 4, as we haven't done that yet. Obviously if you're watching on the rerun, you probably can find that up in the playlist, probably quite close to this one. Yeah, so that will be tomorrow, doing the Preserved Collection Set 4. I think our service might actually be terminating here actually. It's on the destination board, it said like bait nature staying, which I know means not in service, one of them, so I don't know if it means train terminating here. What now? Apply the parking brake. Set the brakes to release. Headlights to dims. Don't know why you would put it to dims. I mean, surely it's going to continue on. Set the reverse to off. Zug Bayern Flasson. Dismount from the train and move to the marker. Going for it, going for it. Is that it? Good work. Now take a break before the next service. We can do that. That was good service. That one, quite enjoyed those. We had a couple of mishaps, but apart from that, it was all good. Doesn't look like he's got to pick his nose, doesn't it? But anyway, everyone, that is it for today's scenario video. Thanks all for coming in. Obviously, enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're watching the premiere and you haven't subbed, do leave a cheeky sub if you don't see more of this. But that is it. Thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone, and take care.